Hello everyone, Josh here with Enemy Impact, bringing you guys some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links leaks, and these are some of the biggest leaks that we've ever had here on the channel, and some of the longest. There's so much to cover. I tried to put everything neatly in order the way I wanted it to be, and oh my goodness, there's just so much to go through. So, first off, we're going to be going over all the leaked skills, and then we're going to be going over all the leaked cards thanks to the skills. And thanks so much to a Japanese Discord that first dropped these leaks, which later we were showcased from Games A. So Games A was on top of their game this time around as well. And thank you so much for Yazin also confirming that these leaks are indeed legit. So thank all of you guys that I just mentioned. And guys, also keep in mind, just because we have all these skills and we have these cards, that does not mean that we are going to be able to use these skills as players. Some of these skills are probably going to be NPC only or for future events when 5D's just drops, as well as some of these cards might be event only where the NPCs can only use them. We may get them later down the road, but we may not get a lot of these cards right from the start. So keep all that in mind. Now that we've got one over all that, let's go and go through all of the different skills that have been leaked. We even have some leaks for GX as well. So whew, let's get started. So, our first skill that we have leaked is Level Copy. Reveal one monster in your hand, then target one face-up monster on your side of the field. That target's levels become equal to the level of the revealed monster. This skill can be used once per turn. And if you guys see any kind of grammar mistakes, that was just from the leaked information. So guys, don't worry about it too much. Anyway, Level Promotion. Reveal one monster in your hand, then target one face-up monster on your side of the field. That target's level increases by the level of the revealed monster. This skill can be used once per duel. We have Level Demotion. Reveal one monster in your hand, then target one face-up monster on your side of the field. That target's level decreases by the level of the revealed monster. This skill can be used once per turn, or once per duel rather. That is pretty crazy because that actually makes that skill better than 3-star demotion. You could have like a 4 or 5-star monster already on the field and make a high-level monster in your hand become a lower level to where you could just summon it normally. This is basically just a better 3-star demotion. Wow. Okay. Nani. Now, keep in mind, these skills may not be used by us, but if they are, holy crap. Level Tuning. Can be used when your life points is 2,000 or below. Choose 2 monsters you control and declare a level between 1 and 4. They become that level. Wow. Okay. So, you're basically, a lot of these skills revolve level manipulation, which is going to be good for trying to synchro summon a specific type of monster at a specific level. So, I can see what they're doing, but some of these skills can even be used beyond just synchros. So, whew, okay. We got Tune Morph Normal. Reveal one tuner monster in your hand, then target one face-up normal monster you control. That target becomes a tuner monster. This skill can only be used once per duel. Wow. Assault Mode Change. Shuffle one Assault Mode card from your hand into the deck. Add one Assault Mode Activate from your deck to your hand. This skill can be used once per turn. Again, wow. Shuffle one tuner monster from your hand into the deck to summon Majestic Dragon from your deck. This skill can be used once per turn, and that is Beacon of Grace. Then we have Ties of Brother and Sister. Can be used when your life points is 1,000 or below. Add one Double Ripple from your deck to your hand. This skill can be used once per duel. And Double Ripple is kind of there to be used to help get out, I believe, Tools Dragon? Whatever his name is. I'm always messing it up. We'll talk about that card later, don't worry. And then we have Earthbound Shield. Until your opponent's next end phase, Earthbound monsters you control are not destroyed by their effects. This skill can be used once per duel, so that confirms Earthbound monsters will also be coming. I don't believe that it actually leaked which Earthbound monsters, so I didn't share those in the actual card leaks in today's video, but that does in some way confirm Earthbounds will become in the Duel Links. Oh my goodness. Alright. The Dragon Head Mark. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Junk Synchron to your deck and 1 Stardust Dragon to your extra deck. Level 2 or lower monsters you control gain 200 attack, and that's just a level 2 booster. That's interesting. You could run that with Aqua monsters like Paleozoics, for example, with their field spell Wetlands. Ooh, that could be nasty. Alright, we got Warrior's Booster. Warrior Synchro monsters you control gain 100 attack times their level. This skill can only be used once per turn. What? Wow, okay. That's a big boost, actually, for some synchros that are like 6+. Oh, my goodness. All right, Quick and Warrior. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 quick draw Synchron to your deck and 2 random warrior synchro monsters, which need Synchron Tuner to your extra deck. Okay. Tuning can be used each time your life points increase by 1800 in the draw phase. Instead of doing a normal draw, draw 1 Synchron Tuner monster of your choice and send the card to the top of your deck to the graveyard. This skill can only be used once per duel. Angel Baton can be used in your draw phase starting from the 4th turn. Instead of doing a normal draw, draw 2 cards and send 1 card of your choice from your hand to the graveyard. Tune Morph Stardust Spark. Treat Stardust Spark Dragon you currently control as tuner monster. This skill can be used once per duel. Mark of the Dragon Wings. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Dark Resonator to your deck and 1 Red Dragon Archfiend to your extra deck. So, for those of you that are a big fan of Jack Atlas's Ace Monster, he is confirmed to be in this game as well, guys. Not sure if we're going to get him or if he's just going to be with the skill or it's going to be an NPC only right now. Like again, I say, just take it all with a grain of salt. King of the Archfiend. Until the end of your turn, Archfiend Synchro monsters you control gain 100 attack times their level. This skill can be used once per turn. Double Tuner can be used when you control a level 2 or lower tune monster. Summon 1 level 2 or lower tune monster from your hand. This skill can only be used once per duel. Champion's Beat can be used when you control Red Dragon Archfiend. Randomly add 1 Scarlet Security, Red Dragon Vase, and Crimson Fire to your hand. This skill can be used once per duel. Mark of the Dragon Tail. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Blackwing Blizzard, the Far North, to your deck and 1 Blackwing Dragon to your extra deck. Black Whirlwind can be used when your life points is 2,000 and below. Instead of doing a normal draw, add 1 Black Whirlwind to your hand. This skill can be used once per duel. And now, again, the Black Wings are used by Crow, if you guys were not aware. So maybe this confirms Crow is going to be coming as well. Maybe he'll be maybe Konami will release 5 characters at once. I thought maybe we was just going to get the twins and the other 3. Was going to get Akiza, Jack, and Yusei and the 2 twins, but maybe they'll give us Crow too. I don't know. That'd be kind of nice to get Crow pretty early on. Anywho, Black Whirlwind, we already talked about that one. We are now on Fly High Blackwing. Until your opponent's next end phase, Blackwing Dragon and Blackwing Synchron monster you control gain 200 attack per Blackwing monster you control. This skill can be used once per turn. Black Feather Countercharge. Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Place 1 Black Feather Counter on Blackwing Dragon you control. This skill can only be used once per turn. Docking Strength with Courage. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Morphtronic Remoton to your deck and 1 Power Tool Dragon to your extra deck. And that's the Power Tool Dragon, guys, that I was mentioning earlier. I always forget his name. I do apologize. Equip, Return. Can be used when you have 3 or more equipped spell cards in the graveyard. 1 random equipped spell in your graveyard is added to your hand. Then shuffle other equipped spell cards in your graveyard into your deck. This skill can only be used once per duel. Spell Recycle, Equip. Can be used when you control Power Tool Dragon. Place 1 equipped spell in your graveyard to the bottom of your deck. This skill can be used once per turn. Mark of the Dragon Heart. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Morphtronic Lantron to your deck and 1 Power Tool Dragon and Lifestream Dragon to your extra deck. Lifestream can be used when you control Lifestream Dragon. Change the level of a Synchro monster you control by your choice. This skill can be used once per duel. I'm starting to see a trend here, guys. I'm starting to think that maybe Konami's not going to actually increase the extra deck. They're going to keep it at 5 and allow you to add more extra deck cards to your deck when you're actually in the duel using a skill instead. I don't know if really I'm a fan of that, but it seems to be what may be happening here. I don't know yet, though. Mark of the Dragon Hand. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Spore to your deck and 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon to your extra deck. Field Return can be used when you have 3 or more field spell cards in the graveyard. Add 1 random field spell in your graveyard is added to your hand. Then shuffle other field spells in your graveyard into your deck. This skill can only be used once per duel. Alright. Field Change can be used when your life points is 3,000 or below. Place 1 field spell from your hand to the bottom of your deck and draw 1 card. This skill can be used once per duel. Wow, okay. Spell Recycle Field can be used once you control Power Tool Dragon. Place 1 field spell in your graveyard to the bottom of your deck. This skill can be used once per turn. Interesting. Mark of the Dragon Foot. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Copy Plant to your deck and 1 Black Rose Dragon to your extra deck. Whew. Thorny Path. Begin the duel with 1 Evil Thorn in your starting hand. If you have Evil Thorn in your deck, they are placed at the bottom of your deck. Sprouting from the Graveyard. Begin the duel with 1 Dark Verger in your graveyard. My goodness. Entrusted Bond. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Stardust Dragon to your extra deck. Then your life points is 1,000 or below. Set 1 Wicked Rebirth only once. Black Rose Gale. Can be used when you control Black Rose Dragon. Destroy all cards on the field. This skill can be used once per duel. And of course, that is Akiza's ace monster. A surprise encounter. Goyo Guardian. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Juddy Fighter in your deck and 1 Goyo Guardian to your extra deck. Goyo. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Goyo Synchro monsters to your extra deck. My goodness. This is authority. This turn, Goyo Synchro monster you control gain 500 attack per monster on your side of the field whose original owner is in your opponent, or is your opponent, I'm sorry. This skill can be used once per turn. 100 Dark turning 100. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Infernity Avenger to your deck and 100 Eyes Dragon to your extra deck. 100 Handless Combo 100. Begin the duel with 0 starting hand and 100 Eyes Dragon on your side of the field. Wow. Okay. Time Passage. Increase the level of 1 face-up Fortune Lady monster you control by 3 until the end phase. This skill can only be used once per turn. Fortune Booster. At the beginning of your turn, reduce the level of Fortune Lady monsters you control by 1. Avenger of Doom Dragon. Avenger and Doom Dragon. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Infernity Avenger to your deck and add 1 Infernity Doom Dragon to your extra deck. Handless Combo Infinity. Begin the duel with 0 starting hand and 1 Infernity Doom Dragon on your side of the field. Whew! Alright guys, so that's the 5D skill leaks. Now we are on to the GX ones. Alright, so we have Evolved Form. When you control Yubel or Yubel Terror Incarnate, activate one of these effects. This skill can be used once per duel. Send 1 Yubel you control to the graveyard and summon Yubel Terror Incarnate from your hand. Send 1 Yubel you control and summon Yubel Terror Incarnate from your hand. Alright, and then we have I Am Yubel. Once per turn, shuffle Yubel Terror Incarnate or Yubel the Ultimate Nightmare from your hand into the deck and add 1 Yubel from your deck to your hand. Let's See My Love. Reveal Yubel Terror Incarnate, or Yubel the Ultimate Nightmare in your hand as many as you want. Increase your life points by 1,000 per card you revealed. The skill can be used once per duel. Now, this is basically leaking that, hey, Yubel is going to become a character either as an event or as a playable character very soon in the game. So, these skills all sound like they're Yubel-only skills. So, hey, there's some more confirmation for you guys. I Won't Disappear. Shuffle all banish Yubel Terror Incarnate, and Yubel the Ultimate Nightmare into your deck or graveyard. This skill can only be used once per turn. Reborn My Hero. Can be used when your life points is 2,000 or below. Summon normal elemental hero monsters with different attribute from your graveyard as many as you can. Maybe that'll be a new skill that we get for Jaden, or maybe Yubel Jaden, or Supreme King Jaden. But it does say elemental hero, but we do have dark heroes. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, there's so many things that they could do. It's crazy. Fusion Monster Recovery. Send all fusion monsters in your graveyard to your extra deck and increase your life points by 1,000 per card you send. Wow. Hero Flash. At the start of a duel, the following cards are added to your deck and shuffled. H. Heated Heart. E. Emergency Call. R. Righteous Justice. O for Oversoul. When your life points decrease by 1,800 in the draw phase, instead of doing a normal draw, add Hero Flash to your hand only once per duel. And then our final skill leak is Emergency Call. Can be used once your life points is 2,000 or below. Reveal 1 elemental hero monster in your hand and 1 elemental hero monster with the same type and attribute but with different name. So I hope you guys enjoyed the skill leaks. Now we're off to the card leaks. Oh my nani. Alright. Whew. Alright, so we have Blackwing, Blizzard the Far North, Wing Beast, Tuner. I'm not going to go over attacks and defense or their stars to try to make this video a little bit faster. This card cannot be special summoned. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Blackwing monster from your graveyard in face-up defense position. Alright. And then we have him itself, Yubel. Fiend effect, of course. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involving this card before damage calculation. When this face-up attack position card is attacked by an opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack. During your end phase, tribute 1 other monster or destroy this card. When this card is destroyed, except by its own effect, its owner can special summon 1 Yubel Terror Incarnate from their hand, deck, or graveyard. So really, really, really good card. And then we got Ancient Fairy Dragon, Dragon Synchro effect. One tuner plus one non-tuner. Once per turn, you can special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. Once per turn, you can destroy as many field spells on the field as possible, and if you do, gain 1,000 life points. Then you can add one field spell from your deck to your hand. Assault Mode Activate. Tribute one Synchro monster, special summon one Assault Mode monster whose name includes the attributed monster's name from the deck and attack position. Black Rose Dragon. Dragon Synchro effect. One tuner plus one or more non-tuner monster. When this card is Synchro summoned, you can destroy all cards on the field. Once per turn, you can banish one plant-type monster from your graveyard, then target one defense position monster your opponent controls. Change that target to face-up attack position, and if you do, its attack becomes 0 until the end of this turn. Black Whirlwind. When a Black Wing monster is normal summoned to your side of the field, you can add one Black Wing monster from your deck to your hand with less attack than that monster. Black Wing Dragon. Dragon Synchro effect. One tuner plus one or more non-tuner monster. If you would take damage from a card effect, place one Black Feather counter on this card instead. This card loses 700 attack for each Black Feather counter on it. Once per turn, you can remove all Black Feather counters on this card, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. That target loses 700 attack for each Black Feather counter you removed. And if it does, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack lost by this effect. Copy Plant. Plant Tuner effect. Once per turn, you can target one other plant-type monster on the field that has a level. This card's level becomes its opponent's current level until the end phase. Could be a cool little fodder for Synchro summoning, and of course maybe even a beatdown skill. Crimson Fire. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card, that will inflict damage to you while you control a Red Dragon Archfiend. Your opponent takes twice the effect damage you would have taken instead. Dark Resonator. Fiend Tuner effect. The first time this card will be destroyed by battle, each turn it is not destroyed. Dark Verger. Plant effect. When a plant-type tuner monster is normal summoned to your side of the field, you can special summon this card from your graveyard in attack position. Emergency Call. Add one elemental hero monster from your deck to your hand. Evil Thorn. Plant effect. You can tribute this card and inflict 300 damage to your opponent, and if you do, you can special summon up to 2 Evil Thorns from your deck in attack position, but their effects cannot be activated. Go-Yo Guardian. Warrior Synchro effect. One Earth Tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon that monster to your field in defense position. Hero Flash. Banish H, Hero Heart, Emergency Call, Righteous Justice, and Oversoul from your graveyard. Special summon one Elemental Hero normal monster from your deck. All Elemental Hero normal monsters you can currently control can attack your opponent directly this turn. And then we got Heated Heart. Target one face-up monster you control until the end of this turn. It gains 500 attack, and if it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. 100 Eyes Dragon. Dragon Synchro effect. One Dark Tuner plus one or more non-tuner Fiend-type monsters. Once per turn, you can banish one level 6 or lower Dark effect monster from your graveyard until the end phase. This card's name becomes that banished monster's and replace the effect with that banished monster's original effect. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, add one Earthbound Immortal monster from your deck to your hand. So more proof that Earthbounds will indeed be coming to the game. Infernity Avenger. Fiend Tuner. When a monster you control except Infernity Avenger is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster and sent to the graveyard, while you have no cards in your hand, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. In that case, the level of this card is equal to the level of the destroyed monster. Infernity Doom Dragon. Dragon Synchro effect. One Dark Tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters. Once per turn, if you have no cards in your hand, you can select one monster your opponent controls. Destroy that monster and inflict damage to your opponent equal to half of its attack. This card cannot attack during the same turn you activate this effect. Junk Synchron. Warrior Tuner effect. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one level 2 or lower monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in defense position, but its effects are negated. Jut Fighter. Once per turn, you can change one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls to face-up defense position, and that is a Warrior Tuner. Sorry. Lifestream Dragon. Dragon Synchro Tuner effect. One Tuner plus Power Tool Dragon. When this card is Synchro summoned, you can make your life points become 4,000. You take no effect damage. If this face-up card on the field would be destroyed, you can banish one equipped spell card from your graveyard instead. Majestic Dragon. Dragon Tuner effect. Cannot be used as a synchro material except for the synchro summon of a majestic monster. Morphotronic Lantron, Machine Tuner. While in an attack position, any effect damage you would take from an opponent's effect is inflicted to your opponent instead. While in defense position, when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you take no battle damage this turn. Morphotronic Remotin, Machine Tuner. While in attack position, once per turn, you can remove from play one Morphotronic monster from your graveyard and add one Morphotronic monster with the same level as the monster from your deck to your hand. As that yeah, okay. While in defense position, once per turn, you can send one Morphotronic monster from your hand to the graveyard and add one Morphotronic monster with the same level as the monster from your graveyard to your hand. Power Tool Dragon, Machine Synchro, effect, 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monster. Once per turn, you can reveal 3 equipped spell cards from your deck. Then your opponent randomly adds one of them to your hand, and you shuffle the rest back into your deck. If this card would be destroyed while equipped with an equipped spell card or spell cards, you can send one of those cards to the graveyard instead. Quick Draw, Synchron, Machine Tuner effect. You can special summon this card from your hand by sending one monster from your hand to the graveyard for a Synchro monster or Synchro summon. You can substitute this card for any one Synchron Tuner monster. Cannot be used as a Synchro material except for the Synchro summon of a monster that lists a Synchron monster as a tuner. Wow, that is a tongue-twisting description right there. Red Dragon, Archfiend, Dragon Synchro, effect, 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. After damage calculation, if this card attacks a defense position monster your opponent controls, destroy all defense position monsters your opponent controls. During your end phase, destroy all other monsters you control that did not declare an attack this turn. This card must be face up on the field to activate and resolve this effect. Red Dragon Vase. If you control a Red Dragon Archfiend, draw 2 cards. You cannot normal or special summon monsters the turn you activate this card, and until the end of your opponent's turn after this card is activated. Scarlet Security. If you control a Red Dragon Archfiend, destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. That's a very, very good card. Spore. Plant Tuner. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish one other plant type monster from your graveyard. Special summon this card from your graveyard and increase its level by the level of that banished monster. Each player can only activate the effect of Spore once per duel. Stardust Dragon. Dragon Synchro, effect, 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner. During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that would destroy a card or cards on the field, you contribute this card and negate its activation if you do destroy it. During the end phase, if this effect was activated this turn and was not negated, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Stardust Spark Dragon. Dragon Synchro, effect, 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can target one face-up card you control. Once during this turn, it cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. Wicked Rebirth. Activate this card by paying 800 life points and target one synchro monster in your graveyard. Special summon it in attack position. Its effects are negated. Also, it cannot declare an attack this turn. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. When that monster is destroyed, destroy this card. Yubel, Terror Incarnate, Fiend effect, cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by Yubel, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involving this card. Before damage calculation, when this face-up attack position card is attacked by an opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack during your end phase. Destroy all other monsters on the field. When this face-up card leaves the field, you can special summon one Yubel, the Ultimate Nightmare, from your hand, deck, or graveyard. And I cannot believe I just read that card because I could not find a good card on Google that actually had a clear view of the description. So holy crap for that. Yubel, the Ultimate Nightmare, Fiend effect, cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by Yubel, Terror Incarnate, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involving this card. At the end of the damage step, if this face-up attack position card battles an opponent's monster, inflict damage equal to that monster's attack to your opponent and destroy that monster. And guys, that is it. That is it. We also got Double Ripple. I forgot to get the image for that, but I'm not going to go back and do that right now. But anywho, that's it, all the leaks, guys. Holy cow. I cannot believe we made it this far. My throat is shot. I hope you guys do appreciate all that. I hope you guys enjoyed the new leaks. Let me know what you guys think. Again, all these cards and all these skills may not be usable by us, at least not anytime soon. They may be NPC and event exclusives. I do not know yet. But again, I hope you guys do appreciate all the leaks, and I hope you subscribe if you're new to become an Impact player today. We've been playing some Destiny nights here on the channel, which I've been enjoying. I'm gonna be trying to bring like some more Pokemon content to you guys. I'm still working on my 5 series, which I cannot wait to start getting those videos up. They just take so much time, and when there's all these leaks going on, I'm just strapped for time, guys. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links has been coming in with leaks left and right, and I'm trying to keep up. It's getting crazy, guys. So, anyways, I hope you guys all enjoy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. Become an Impact player today. Join us in our Discord in the description below. As always, drop a like on the video. Show some love if you did enjoy the video. And comment below what you guys think. And I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Peace.